we are going to recap the All-Star game.
You are Locked On MLB, your daily MLB podcast.
Let's talk about good things in the game before I start to get negative, okay? First and foremost, your boy Paul Skenes got the start. And save for Mr. Contreras, it would have been 3 up, 3 down. But he looked good. He looked good.
Yeah, and I mean, at the end of the day, I know a lot. It was very hyped up. It was a very big moment for him. Obviously, big moment really for baseball. I think for a league that fails to market its players very often in a very good way, this is one of the rare occasions where they did a very good job at this. This was a no-brainer, knocked it out of the park decision by Torey Lovullo in Major League Baseball to make sure that he started this game. I know that a lot of people got their feathers ruffled a little bit when they saw the judge was fourth. Hey, if there's one thing about Juan Soto, apparently when he guarantees something, let him guarantee it, even if it means looking at called strike 3 that ended up being a ball because of William Contreras dropping the ball. It was very nice. Ball never left the infield for Skenes. 16 pitches, 11 strikes. He looked comfortable out there. Even in his post-game presser, he was as usual, short answered, carried himself how he always does in his interview, saying it was cool. It was cool to face those guys. Yeah, that's how he talks. I thought it was cool. And it really, just at the end of the day, for Pirates fans, this is nothing that we've seen in a very long time. He's only the 5th rookie starter ever to do it across all of baseball. And I believe the first Pirates pitcher since 1975 to do it. And the name is erroring me right now to start the game.
Was it John Candelaria?
No, it was not. I forget who it was. Jerry Royce.
Jerry Royce. Oh, that's right. Yes. Jerry. It's funny. I so associate him with the Dodgers. That's right. He did do it with the Pirates.
Yeah. So, I mean, this is something that my parents were like 5 when this last happened. And you just look at it like just for the whole thing and all the dominoes that fall with it too. And I know I'm going a little long here.
Sorry.
22 years old, phenom. Mm-hmm. A year ago today, the kid was pitching collegiately. Mm-hmm. I mean, 2 years ago, he was helping build fighter jets in the Air Force. And he's starting the All-Star game. But not only that, and this is the component I think that gets lost in it and why it was such a big deal, he's doing it for a team like the Pittsburgh Pirates, a team that notoriously has not been in the spotlight since 2015, a team that has constantly been the butt of a lot of different jokes over the past half decade, a team that has not seen sustained success since the early 90s and the late 70s, and then, of course, the mid-2010s. But that's what I think means the most of it, which is going to get into your point about something that also bugged me, but I'll let you go ahead and start about the unless you have more positives.
Oh, I have some more. I definitely have some more positives. I like when they mic up the players, and in a situation 100%. Like this, we can get to know them a little bit better. I like that Juan Soto showed off his ability to get, he drove in a pair of runs. He got on base a few times. He played some very nice defense on a ball that was hit into the corner, which I thought was a double, held him to a single. I like the fact that, who's the biggest star in the game was Shohei Ohtani, and he provided all of the offense for the National League practically with his 3-run bomb, and it was an absolute bomb. He got on base with the walk, as you grumbled about earlier. But you got to see there was some decent defense, and you got to see some emotion, and and the players seemed to be having fun. Remember fun? And Jarren Duran of the Red Sox got the big home run in Judge's spot, the 2-run home run, which was the difference. And you got to see. I'm not the Little League coach. I don't care so much about everyone getting in. But that being said, you saw a nice cross section of the players, the stars, and getting a chance to, focus on them a little bit. And I thought that was really cool. By the way, one last thing on the home run derby. ESPN, who covered Home Run Derby, put together a amazing montage before the Home Run Derby of the great home runs of all time. And it was a great cross-section. Obviously, you get the ones you expect, like Henry Aaron and Mazeroski and Joe Carter and Fisk and Boone. But just regular season home runs, unusual home runs, legendary home runs. And it was a fantastic montage. I got goosebumps watching it. And they did not ignore Bonds and Canseco and McGuire and so many of the players who helped save the game of baseball.